America's ass is back. So are we.
In 4 hours. Zach, what are you thinking? 4 hours for Justice League?
Yeah.
This and more.
Movie minds.
Movie Minds.
We're back, baby. Hey guys, this is Ish.
And this is Ant.
And we're Movie Minds, where we keep you up to date with all the movie news, reviews, and some shows.
That's right. And guys, check us out on all our social media platforms. Guys, we really appreciate everything you guys do. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all those great things. We are back. We've been off for a couple of weeks, guys, because we needed a break. We totally needed a break. He was coming back. He was in location somewhere. He had to leave for a little while, and we just wanted to come back and just, feel refreshed. A couple weeks. This is the first time we take a vacation in kind of a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
So
we had a break.
I'm glad I'm back.
Yes, and we're going to do it better than ever. Better than ever. All right, guys, let's go on to Worthy Mentions.
Worthy Mentions. Guys, HBO Max. What the heck, dude? Are they like the new, it freaking streaming service, even though it probably doesn't have as many subscribers as every other streaming service has, but these guys act like they're big. Guys, they're going to be releasing Mortal Kombat soon on their platform, okay? Mortal Kombat. And this is coming from Cinema Blend, that it's something that they've been working on for a while, and we just saw a couple of pictures. Did you check out the pictures?
Yes, I did.
Liu Kang, Sonya, we got Raiden, and we have Sub-Zero pictures. I don't know about you guys, but I was a big fan.
Yeah, dude, I really do love the quality of the pictures. They don't look cheesy.
Absolutely.
It doesn't look like super forced, which is really interesting for a Mortal Kombat movie. Of course, I gotta see some footage, some screenplays and stuff like that. But from what I know, it's centered around a brand new character that's a failed MMA fighter, and that gets involved in the tournament.
And he has no powers, correct?
Right, from what I understood, yeah.
So far, from what we know, one of the things that I loved about Mortal Kombat when I was growing up is the song Mortal Kombat. Anyway, but yeah, I love that song, and not only that, but I loved Chris Lambert in it as Raiden. In it, he was the guy that played Highlander as well.
Yeah.
So he played Raiden, dude, and it's kind of hard for me to picture anyone else in that role.
He really did.
So I hope that the guy that they chose for Raiden, or anybody that's going to be the quote unquote wise man in the movie to kind of give some guidance and leadership, that they're doing a good job in picking that role, because they have some pretty big shoes to fill.
Hey, it's produced by James Wan, so fingers crossed.
That's pretty good, right? James Wan.
Dude. Yep.
He brought you a bunch of the Fast and the Furious movies, also the Conjuring movie, the last one as well. So that
Aquaman.
looks pretty promising.
Yep.
So moving on to other news, Deadline reported that Thor: Love and Thunder just got maybe an extra cast member in Mr. Matt Damon himself. They're saying that they spotted Matt Damon in Australia this last week shooting some footage for a movie that is still not known which it could be. So because they're filming Thor: Love and Thunder out there, that's what they're assuming. I believe also that one of the senators over there also said something about it, and I guess he probably knew, but nothing has been officially said as to what he was doing over the show. It's still sort of a mystery. One of the things that I do know about Matt Damon, and if you guys didn't know this, Matt Damon did actually already come out in a Thor movie, which was Ragnarok, and he was playing Loki, as the actor Loki, basically just doing kind of theater in Asgard. And so Matt Damon is linked to that film like that. It's still left to be known whether he's coming and reprising that same role or it's going to be something completely different.
That would be kind of cool, though, if they do another opening scene like that, where they're playing again what happened in Ragnarok.
True, cool. But the thing is that he went all the way over there, and then he has to wait another 2 weeks or
14
so
days of quarantine
for him to be playing such a small role. And I'm not saying he wouldn't, but I'm saying that maybe this time around, maybe he has a bigger role in it.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. Hopefully, it's bigger than that. I do want that for my Matt Damon.
I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that seems like a pretty big news. So anyway,
Here we go. All right, guys, let's go on to hot topics.
hot apps.
All right, yo. This week we have some great fun news. Chris Evans is returning, y'all. Deadline broke the news that Evans was eyeing for another turn at the Cap suit.
Yep.
He won't anchor his own movie, from what it's been told, but will instead pop up in another Avengers standalone adventure. Where and when is our dear Captain America returning to the big screen? Maybe on the small screen?
I think I am pretty sure that it's going to be the big screen.
Okay.
I'm more towards that belief of it being a big screen cameo. I don't think they will waste something. And I'm not saying it's a waste, because we know that small screen right now is probably just as big as movies right now.
I mean, it's saving Star Wars on its
Absolutely, with Mandalorian. I got you. I just think right now where Chris Evans is at, and by the way, he, since the news came out, he tweeted. I'm sorry, he didn't tweet. He Instagrammed saying, "This is news to me."
Yeah.
Everybody is reporting it, and Deadline, reported this. And Deadline is a really good source of things, and so they got wind that Chris Evans is coming back, but he's obviously, saying he has no idea. Obviously, Disney doesn't want this to come out.
Yeah.
And it was an accident. Somehow someone got some information, and this is what's going on. I do believe, though, that it's coming. He's coming back onto the big screen. That's what I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe for some other, maybe big screen. Like, the only thing that I could think of is maybe a Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3 film, where it's going to be like a multiverse type of deal. Maybe they have Captain America as a Spider-Man, maybe in like some random universe, or bringing him back for Doctor Strange, the Chaos of Universe or something like that.
Right.
That's a perfect one. Yeah, because I just don't want to see Captain America in the timeline right now after Endgame. I just don't want to.
Do you think that he would be able to come back as a role like Tony Stark was before, to like a Peter, and being that guide somehow?
Yeah.
To where, because now it's a multiverse, now anyone can come back, right?
I would like to see Captain America, if your idea, running with your idea, I would want to see him like a Samuel L. Jackson,
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Thank you so much. I would like to see Captain America as Nick Fury of this Phase 4 and on going, because it was sparse, right? There's not a lot of appearances of Nick Fury, and seeing Captain America like that would be amazing. Like the overseer of like the Avengers or something like that. That would be great. Even in the shows, let's see him in the shows, man. Like right now, honestly, WandaVision might have been it would have been good to see Captain America in it, but just to be we'll talk about that later, but just to see him in different, like the She-Hulk one, or like other,
I know, right?
Big, those shows are gonna be big, dude.
Yeah.
Loki. The Loki
show?
Dude,
oh my God, I'm so excited.
Not?
That's probably my most anticipated show of all the. And so I guess the next question would be, that we haven't asked: how does he come back? How do they get away with it?
Yeah, see, and that's why I lead to the first answer that I gave, because it can only be from alternative timelines, right? When they go back, or from another universe that he's still alive, or that he's still like,
because of the multiverse,
his age, right? Correct.
So I do think that there's going to be some kind of multiverse, situation there, because it's kind of hard for me to think that they went through this whole thing on Endgame to end him up with Peggy Carter at the end, getting him old, and him passing the baton to Sam, or the Falcon. So I think that it has to be something big like that, and because the reports are so strong out there that he is coming back, I believe that is that one person. And I think this has always been the plans of Kevin Feige and Chris Evans. It's hard for me to believe that he would want to just retire that character. That character's too important for the MCU. And so I think down the road, maybe 3-4 years from now, I think we'll probably see Mr. Tony Stark back again, to be quite honest with you.
I would love to see him in an Avengers like Secret Wars or something like that.
Yeah, that would be so amazing.
Event where like the whole universe is reset or something like that.
Because now they're bringing back the X-Men, and all these other franchises are coming together, and now let me put everybody together going up against a Galactus or somebody like that, you know?
Yeah,
that would be completely crazy. And they might take the same thing that they did with Thanos. Remember? How many years was it till we saw Thanos? It was years, dude.
It was like 4 years or something like that, 5 years.
Right. They showed Thanos, and they might do the same thing with Galactus or another villain, and then not wait until 8 years later to really show him coming to fight the Avengers. And now here comes Iron Man, everybody back, because the multiverse it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to have.
I can't even imagine, can't comprehend how they would write Galactus. Like, how do you write that?
I know, dude, but but like I said, they're doing a lot of things. Also, Spider-Man, we saw some photos, some pictures. You'll be seeing them right now. It looks like it's taking place in Christmas as well. So you never know. Maybe Captain America comes out in that as well as a helper to him, is what I was saying. But it does look pretty good, dude. I am not gonna lie. The Spider-Man 3 film is exciting me a lot because Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, all of these people are coming out. They're already officially set to come out. So, wow, guys, this is the most excited I've been for anything Marvel before. And I know I've said this before, but man, dude, this excites me to another level.
Are crazy, like just really endless.
It's endless.
It's just endless. So, I can't wait.
Anyways, well, for your hot top 2, we got news that Godzilla versus King Kong, or King Kong versus Godzilla, which one you want. Also, and the Justice League Snyder Cut, they're getting pushed to an earlier date, forward. And so my question to you is, how do you feel about the earlier release dates, and how do you feel about Snyder Cut Justice League being 4 hours long?
4 hours. Sheesh. Okay, well, all of this is happening on HBO Max, so go and subscribe
guys.
to HBO Max. It's amazing. I know I've said that before in 2020. I'm saying it again in 2021 because I love you guys, because I care. I freaking care.
He does. He does.
But anyway, those release dates are amazing. We're not going to get it in May anymore. We're going to get it in March. March is like 2 months away. I cannot freaking wait for all of this to land. As far as the Zack Snyder stuff, it was reported that it was going to be a series. It was going to be split up in 4 episodes, and you will be able to enjoy every single episode every week.
That's what I had heard.
Yeah, and so unfortunately now, well,
he's saying one shot.
Unfortunately, it's going to be one shot. This is my problem with it. Okay, it's not 2 hours. It's not 3 hours. It's 4 hours. I barely withstood The Irishman. Like, that thing was a hard sit.
That felt like 4 hours.
It felt like 5 hours, really. I was tired. My butt was tired, seriously. And like, I don't know if I could stand that now. Okay, I think that the content and the amount of stuff that they're just letting Zack Snyder just flood our TVs with is incredible. Like, WB just really is really full on for Zack Snyder's stuff.
Absolutely.
And why not, right? What do you got to lose on this? Nothing, really. If everyone loves the film, everyone's gonna praise you guys. If no one likes the film and thinks it's even worse than the original one, then everyone's gonna be blaming Zack Snyder for it, not WB. So you have nothing to lose. 4 hours is a lot. Those fans, hopefully you guys are hydrated and healthy to withstand 4 hours sitting.
As far as just at least for me, guys, obviously King Kong, Godzilla, it's gonna come out in March when it was supposed to come out on. It was supposed to come out, and I have it right here. I'm so sorry. It was supposed to come out on May 21st, and now it got pushed forward to March 26th. Guys, that's like less than 2 months away, or so, something like that. I'm super excited, dude. I love King Kong. I love Godzilla. I love those movies. So obviously, I'm gonna try to go. I'm super excited to go watch them. Now, whether they're gonna have it on the big screen on theaters, I don't know, right? Because I would like to. I do want to enjoy that in the big screen.
Yeah, that's one of those that I do want to enjoy it in the big screen as well. I think what the deal is that it will release on HBO Max at the same time as the theatrical run for a month.
Right.
and then it'll go exclusively on.
And I think the
theaters.
companies were fighting the theater, or the theaters were fighting
Yeah.
the companies.
For all the studios that were making like Legendary right now, they were the ones that really were against all of this push. And as a matter of fact, from what I know, they were not even aware that WB was going to be releasing everything on HBO Max. So they figured out the drama on the behind the scenes contracts and stuff.
Right. They were trying to they found like a medium, right?
Yep, absolutely. And now we're going to be getting the movie for free, sort of. And honestly, what a great value. What an amazing strategy, in my opinion. To be quite honest with you, like, I mean, it costs 140 million to make, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be making that back in like a month's worth of subscription. So,
well, I don't know if they'll do that. Of course, maybe they will. I think they're betting on overseas international, because these monster movies are super huge in China.
Oh yeah,
super huge in Japan. All those places, they're betting on making their money back over there.
Yeah.
But as far as Justice League is concerned, just because I know it's going to be 4 hours, I thought they were going to do it as a series, and I was kind of excited about that.
Me too.
Now that they're not, I feel like, wow, 4 hours. I'm really going to probably have to watch 2 hours and then put pause on it, and then the next day watch another 2 hours, because 4 hours on just one sit down, dude, it's a
lot.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is a lot. I mean, sometimes I do watch like.
But if it's good, dude, imagine if it's that good.
That's what I was about to say.
And it doesn't feel like 4 hours.
Oh my gosh! Imagine, guys, a Justice League movie that we don't even feel for 4 hours.
Then right there, Zack Snyder goes up to one of the best directors, dude.
Yeah, for superhero. Oh my god.
For a superhero,
that would have to be the scenario, because 4 hours is way too much.
Exactly. So we will see what happens. Those are your hot tops, guys.
All right, guys. So let's go on to streaming
and chilling.
All right. So, like the last few days, we've been getting some new Marvel content.
Indeed.
And it's excited to hear about WandaVision, and I finally got to sit down and watch it. So did Anthony. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and review the first 2 episodes of WandaVision for streaming and chilling.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, just my overall thoughts of it. It wasn't what I expected. I thought at first it was something that was going to be very geared towards just comedy and looking at things in a kind of different way, just so that we can have these characters out there for people to enjoy them. I did have a feeling that they were going to do something different. I didn't know that they were going to do it in the way that they did it. I'm going to be honest, and I know you remember me, mentioning this off the bat. I told you I did not like it when I first watched the 2 episodes, but so far I've kind of changed my mind a bit. But I'll get more into that after. But those are my overall thoughts.
Okay, gotcha.
What did you think?
Overall thoughts. I honestly, from the commercials and the marketing, I kind of knew that it was going to be like a cheesy comedy bit, scenario. But I didn't think it was going to be 2 episodes worth of that. See, this is what pissed me off about watching it, is that I didn't realize that every single episode was going to be a timepiece, kind of like a nod to the different eras of TV, which was like I Love Lucy, and then what was it, Bewitched,
right.
Which was great. It's cool. I mean, I enjoy some of those shows, but to be quite honest with you, I'm not here for that. I mean, I get it, maybe like 15 minutes of an episode or half an episode. But 2 episodes worth of this? Jeez. Okay. Well, all right. Let's move on to that part.
Got a little tiresome.
But it did get tiresome. But I am very excited to see the future, though.
Yes, I think that when I first saw it, I had the same feelings that you did. I expressed myself that way because I kind of forwarded through the show a bit just to see if anything was going to happen that was more interesting to me than what was going on throughout the show, which was just, the comedy that they do on I Love Lucy for the first show is what they were doing with little different nuances, obviously showing, that Scarlet Witch has powers, and so does Vision, and how are they able to maneuver them while they're living in this kind of era. And again, guys, they're going through every show is going to be 10 years, and then another 10 years, and then another 10 years. So I think they started in the 50s, then they did the 60s, and the next show is going to be the 70s, 80s, so on and so forth. Look, I wasn't a big fan, dude. I wasn't. But the things that really were mysterious to me, they were really intriguing. and it made me kept watching to see, oh wow, okay, I get what they're doing here.
Yeah.
I get that Scarlet Witch doesn't. This is a world that she created. Perhaps this is something that I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That she's created, and because she doesn't want to go to the regular world, and this is after Endgame, so I don't know what's going on. They didn't give you anything in the beginning. It didn't even show like say the normal Scarlet Witch, and to say, you know, and she got in her head. Nothing. We don't know anything. It just started the way it started. And I think it threw a lot of people off. But I do also think that they're doing it for a reason. They're doing it to because there's going to be a great reveal about what's going on. And rumors that I hear is that everything that's going on in WandaVision is going to be paired up with what's going to happen in the new Doctor Strange movie.
And then in to the future as well. Spoiler alert on this one. Scarlet Witch becomes pregnant in the very end of episode 2.
Yep.
And for those who don't know, Scarlet Witch is the mother of 2 mutant twins. As a matter of fact, Scarlet Witch is supposed to be a mutant, but not in this universe. But she is supposed to be giving birth to 2 mutants that are very, very important in the comic book history. And, you know, look it up. It's a lot of fun to look into that. But this might be the very first step towards X-Men being part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And,
that's exciting.
It's exciting. It's great to see that they're thinking so far ahead with just this one little piece. So episode 2 shows a lot of promise for the future.
True.
But it was a little funny too. I had moments where I chuckled.
Especially when they were going through that whole magic bit, and
that was great. That
and
was
Vision looked all drunk because he had a gun, and I get it. You know, it was pretty good overall, guys. I will tell you that go watch it. Don't move anything around. Like, don't go like, oh my god, I just have to go watch it. Whenever you got some time, go watch a couple of episodes because they are good and they will kind of give you more understanding of what's going to happen in the future of the MCU.
Yep. So enjoy the first content of Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Enjoy it.
Enjoy WandaVision.
All right, guys. That's about it. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment below.
Let us know what you think, guys. I mean, we're back. We haven't been back for a couple of weeks. We apologize that we didn't let you guys know. It just kind of happened that way. But we do appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the likes. We appreciate all the people that have been asking me, hey, man, you guys didn't post a Movie Mind show this week. And I really do appreciate it, guys. We appreciate all the likes, all the love. And like always, and as always, stay
movie minded.
Movie minded. Peace.
The woo, dude. The woo.
Woo! I forgot.